Hey, what's going on, everybody? I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning to watch episode 2 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. We're going to get into it, talk about it, break it down. Hit that intro.
You are watching the fan club.
You're watching the fan club.
And you're watching the fan club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the fan club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake one.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the fan club. It is your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. We are so happy to have you guys. In this video, we are going to be breaking down Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush Episode 2, The Secrecy. This was a lot of fun, and like I said in the intro, I woke up at 6 a.m. to watch this one. I still have no idea why. This is one of the only new shows on Saturday morning on Disney XD, and they put it at 6, but beggars can't be choosy. But I want this show to be a hit, and I actually enjoy this one. It is a lot of fun. We are a Power Rangers based channel, but lately we have been trying out a bunch of different shows, and this Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush is cool. It's still fun for adults, but I see why kids would really enjoy this one. So let's start off by reading you the synopsis from a TV Guide. When the UTS team realizes that their newest client is an agent of the MIK organization, Yugioh decides to have a duel with the agent to win his freedom when the agent demands he turn himself in for being a very troublesome and illegal alien. Oh, wow. So what is this MIK organization? We see a new character named Maddox, and he works for the Organization for Monitoring Interstellar Criminals. Oh, man. We found out last episode that Yugioh is an alien, and he's trying to save his planet using the new game, Rush Dueling. And even though he is still a beginner, he has the luck of the cards. So UTS does have a new client. It turns out to be Maddox, an agent of the MIK organization. He demands that Yugioh turns himself in for being a troublesome illegal alien, and so Yugioh duels Maddox with his freedom on the line. Maddox also has this like alien looking cat thing that talks. I thought that was kind of cool. The duel was fire. There were a lot of cool monsters in the duel, but there was one called the Galactica Oblivion, I believe, a level 7 monster, and that was super cool. I remember being a kid watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And falling in love with the monsters like the Red Eyes Black Dragon, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician Girl. And I'm not gonna lie, I am falling in love with some of these characters. We got to see the Trans Am Linux again. I'm probably messing up all of these names, but I just love it. This is a lot of fun, and we kind of talked about this last time that even though there aren't a lot of dark elements to this show, I'm still enjoying this one, and it is fun for the whole family. It's like a 2025 version of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not going to be the same thing, but it has a lot of elements that I do enjoy. The card game is a little bit different. I noticed that this card game is a little different than the game that I know of. It looks like you can tribute summon monsters right away. Like, you don't have to wait a turn. If you put monsters down, in a few seconds, you can turn them into something else. So I did think that that was interesting. So in the middle of the duel, we did learn some stuff about Yugioh. We learned that there was a man, we don't know if it was a mentor, if it was his father, uncle. There was someone that basically sacrificed himself that said, go save the world or whatever. And he still feels bad, and he didn't want to sacrifice his monsters. He's like, I don't want to kill off my monsters to bring in another one. And Maddox is like, no, think of it like this. They're assisting you. They're helping you to get to the next level. I did appreciate that part because the show so far has came off like for the new generation, a happy-go-lucky show, but there was a dark element. It showed somebody dying. Now, I don't know exactly who that is, but that propelled Yugioh to summon that awesome Galacta Oblivion monster. It was a level 7, by the way. He was hesitating. He did not want to summon it, but once he did, him and his team beat Maddox. And Maddox was true to his word. At the end, he's like, all right, I'm going to let you be. But if you stir up trouble, we will be back. And he kind of threatened him and said, oh, there's 80 people with me. I have 80 agents. And then the one girl, Yugioh, warns the crazy cat and Maddox that Yugioh has a spaceship with 8.88 million people inside. So if you want to mess with us, we have a spaceship full of millions and millions of aliens, and we will outnumber you if you think you're going to outnumber us. I thought that was really cool. And before I leave you, in other videos, we like to give you notes and trivia. Since this is a new episode, I don't see any notes or trivia out there. However, we do have a section that tells you every card that was played in this show. So I wanted to go over there, and anyone that's interested in the cards, we can kind of name them out now. I will say I'm going to mess up some names. I'm just getting back into the cards of some of these characters I do not know, and I'm still learning how the new game is played. So if I mess something up, I do apologize. Maddox's hand contains 2 copies of Ember, the Super Assistant, and 3 copies of Nitro Hound. Maddox normal summons 3 copies of Nitro Hound, as Nitro was normal summoned this turn. Maddox activates its effect, inflicting 400 damage to Yugioh, but Maddox can only attack with Pyro-type monsters this turn. As the other 2 Nitro were normal summoned this turn, Maddox activates their effects. Oh man, I like that little Nitro Hound. You summon him and he can just automatically damage your opponent even if it's the first turn. Turn 2, Yugioh's hand contains 2 copies of Astro Eva, 2 copies of Interstellime and Transam Linux. Yugioh summons 2 copies of Interstellime. Yugioh normal summons Transam Linux. Both copies of Interstellime attack and destroy a Nitro. Transam Linux attacks and destroys the remaining copy of Nitro. Then in the next turn, Maddox normal summons 2 copies of Dynamo Might, and he also summons Ember, the Super Assistant. As both Dynamo Might were normal summoned this turn, Maddox activates the effects of both copies, inflicting 300 damage to Yugioh. Maddox then tributes Akchi to tribute summon Blast Examiner. Then Dynamo Might attack and destroy the 2 copies of Interstellime, and the Blast Examiner attacks and destroys Transab Linux. And after a little bit of a wait, Yugioh normal summons 2 copies of Astro Eba. Then Yugioh tribute summons both copies of Astro Eba to tribute summon Galacta Oblivion. He also brings out the Shadow Sentinel and Bright Sentinel. His 2 Sentinels take out the Dynamo Might, and Galacta Oblivion attacks and destroys Blast Examiner for the win, taking out Maddox's life points. That was kind of cool how we broke down each card and how the match played. Shout out Wikipedia for that information. Man, I'm enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. I want to know what you guys think. Shout out all of the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Salima Ramirez, Stephen Heffelman, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Papillon Purple, Thomas Franco, and Troy Lyon. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K Power Up, that is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the Fan Club to say something funny.